River rats, when it comes to chasing big fish, some days are easier than others. Usually the easier days involve not paddling upriver, but here we are, and that's okay. So the plan is to pick this brush pile apart. I got, I don't know, an hour and a half where I can spend some time and really, you know, drop baits in all the nooks and crannies, and hopefully I can get it right in front of that big boy's face. And in a perfect world, I put it in multiple big boys' faces, but this spot I'm not super duper confident in, but the potential's there, so we're gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I mean, I guess if you want to watch, I highly recommend it. Rigging's super simple. During the day, I like a fixed sinker. You could do a sliding sinker, but when it gets snagged, it's harder to get out with that sinker sliding up and down. Plus, it's more likely to get snagged because that live bait will pull your leader longer. But that's like an 8-inch leader. 80-pound braid, 3-way crane swivel with a snap, 3 ounces, fixed. You can like put crimp some split shot on there so your sinker don't slide up and down. There's a lot of different things you can do. But I like fixed sinker during the day for that reason. And I got 60-pound mono, got some rattles and beads. You don't have to have them. I usually run one rod without them just because sometimes subtle works. Sometimes you got to get their attention. A little rattle helps. So you got 10, then I got a 10-aught Super J. All this stuff's linked in the video description, so if you want to check it out, you can go down there. And I always check to make sure my hooks are sharp. These hooks are sharp out of the box, but if you got them on your hook or on your line for, you know, a day or two and you manage to get it out of those snags, beating up that hook point, you know, dozens of times on a tree will wear out any hook point. So it's not a bad idea to check it and then file it if it's a little dull. But that one's pretty needle sharp. And then for the buffet line, oh, he's peeing. It's like a super soaker. That's awkward. Anyway, I got big old beefy green sunfish. Oh, he peed on me. I guess I don't blame you, dude. But I nose hook them during the day because it's easier to jimmy them out of a log jam. Yeah, nice beefcake green sunfish. Hopefully get the big boy's attention. If that don't work, I don't have too many more aces up my sleeve. I'm not even wearing sleeves. Try there first. Give it 5 to 10 minutes. If we can't get them on the outside, we're going inside. It just rained a bunch. Not a bunch. Not enough to make the level shoot up, but enough to give it some color. And oh, I just felt it fall over a branch, so that could be interesting. And sometimes I get some moving even during the day, so I'm going to start on the outside. He might have just got hit. It'd be a lot cooler if he did. But we're officially fishing, and it's nice. He's getting excited. I move slow in my kayak, not so much to be stealthy, although I don't think that hurts a thing. But the more you move, the more you sway, and the more you sway, the more you drag your baits around, and they're likely to get stuck in a stupid tree branch. I say stupid tree branch, but when I see piles of tree branches is when I get excited. Well, they're doing their job. They ain't just sitting there. That big green sunfish might be my favorite overall bait. It's not that I think flatheads prefer them more, it's just they like them. They definitely like them. Plus, they're easy to take care of. It's not like shad's awesome, but you can only use it on the body of water you catch it. And even if you couldn't, they're a pain to take care of, especially in a kayak. But sunfish and bullheads, super duper easy. And flatheads like to eat them. Alright, it's been about 10 minutes. Time to go in the junk. Hopefully I can get them both out. Yeah. Heard that. Yeah. Right. Have to go in after that one for sure. That's a great bait. This one's probably snagged too. What? See, I figured it'd be the other way around. Oh well. Sometimes if you get on the back side of these snags, you can work your rig out. Just put my hand in goose poop. That's great. Oh. Thanks, bud. Felt them wiggle off of there. That helps. Tie off number 2. Just trying to thread this thing down in there somehow. Easier said than done, I guess. Some places especially. Give her a minute. My baits are about 2 feet apart. Foot can make all the difference in the world. I don't care which one gets hit, to tell you the truth. Holy sticks. Oh. Doubled up. Is he on? Wow. This one's bigger. I just lost one because he was in the junk, and when he finally rattled out, the hook flew out. And this one might be in the junk even worse. Holy cow. Could have had, well, I shouldn't say could have had a double because I'm going to try and get one right now. Come on out. Big fella. You can come. This one is substantially bigger than that other one. Oh, that's a stud. Stay on, please. Yeah, one rod went down, and I'm pouting, and this one went down. And I'm happy if I can get him in, because he's a jumbo. Big sunfish. He's mine. He is fatty. I sound like such a nerd, but seriously, this thing's a stud. Had one go down, came off. I can't say that enough. I mean, that's just bizarre. Like, one immediately followed by another one. They must be packed pretty tight in here if they're doing that, because that don't happen very often. But that's a fatso. Look at this thing. Bet she is just full of eggs. Great timing, girl. Look at that thing. Like, seriously, this is one of the fattest flatheads I've caught in a while, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I don't know, dude, like, for real, they just turn me stupid. I mean, I'm not very smart before I catch one of these, and then you catch one and you're just like, I'm an idiot. One more look at Fatso and I'm gonna let her go to grow up and hit 60 pounds and make lots of 60-pound babies. Oh, it's got a forked whisker too. Yeah. Bye. What's the odds that I get one more out of here? If I don't, I'll still be pretty happy. Alright, since I caught that one on that big green sunfish, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to drop him down there and I'm going to snip his tail off. That's where it's going to sit for the next 10 to 15 minutes. Hopefully less. We're going to be honest about it. I don't ever throw bait back in the water. No free meals. Think we have a flathead. sitting there with it in his mouth, unless he spit it out. The rod started to go down and then stopped. So that definitely wasn't that little sunfish doing that. So I'll give him some time. Funny fish. Yeah, he ain't on there no more. Be a lot cooler if he was. Alright, no joke. There's a catfish. Don't know if it's channel cat or if it's flathead. It's fairly decent size. Cruising the top of the water right over there. And it's moments like this where I'm like, wish I had a better camera so I could zoom in and you could see that. I've never seen that in my life. Not in the middle of the day. I'm sure they do it at night, but you can't see them at night. We had this storm roll through and dumped a bunch of rain, and not enough to make it shoot up, but enough to get things moving that probably wouldn't normally be moving. I like it. Exciting stuff, I know. I think my sunfish just got popped. That was a big thud. Thud, not moving. Should I be patient? Should I give him a little pressure? Is he even on there? Be a lot cooler if he was, though. He's still as much of a jerk as he was before, but he's about to come off, so it's probably a good thing I reeled him up. Oh, he's peeing on me too. I have a lot of admiration for these little green sunfish. They're a lot tougher than I would ever be. I always worry when I'm swapping batteries, is this when it's going to go down? It's never happened before. But that would be like the ultimate worst time to get hit. When you got your expensive electronics box not sealed up. And my bait is most definitely freaking out. Made it. Now he can tee off on it. I'm totally fine. I'd cry like a little baby if all that sank to the bottom of the river. Well, river rats, you can usually only ever ask for one bite. The fact that I got 2 bites and caught a fish, it's a pretty darn good little afternoon if you ask me. Not that you asked me, I guess, but that's how I feel about the whole thing. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I really, really do appreciate you watching, like, for real, because it's super sweet. It makes my day. So thank you. Hope you catch a giant.